welcome back Fremont third graders. We are continuing with page 419, and again we are working on addition and subtraction word problems. We are on number 3, and it says Edwin and Kim are making vegetable soup. They use 168 grams of onions, 134 grams of carrots, 102 grams of celery, and 194 grams of tomatoes. What is the total mass of their soup ingredients? We know 168, we know 134, 102, and 194. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with them. Again, they want the total. Now I have a problem. I have 4 numbers. We have not practiced adding 4 numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to group my first 2 numbers. Then I'm going to group my next 2 numbers. So I'm going to end up with 3 separate addition problems. So I'm going to start with 168 plus 134. I'm just going to do the traditional algorithm. I know that 8 plus 4 is 12. I need to put my 10 in my tens place and my 2 ones that are left over. 1 plus 6 plus 3 is another 10. I need to put my 1 in my hundreds place. And I need to remember to use that 0 as a placeholder. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So far they've used 302 grams. I'm going to take my next 2 numbers, which was 102 and 194. Two plus 4 is 6. 0 plus 9 is 9. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now we can add our last 2 numbers, 302 plus 296. Two plus 6 is 8. 0 plus 9 is 9. 3 plus 2 is 5. They want to know the total mass. We were measuring in grams, so we have 598 grams. You could have used a number line. It just would be a really long number line because you would be adding all 4 numbers. So number 4, Denzel put 453 grams of birdseed in his bird feeder. Many birds come to the bird feeder. The birds ate 364 grams of the birdseed. How much birdseed does Denzel have left? I know he started with 453. They ate 364. They want to know have left, which means I will be subtracting. I'm going to start with my big number. I'm going to take away my smaller number. I'm also going to make a number line to help me. 453 goes on this side, and my 364 goes on this side. I want to get to my first benchmark number, which is 370. I'm going to add 6. I want to get to another benchmark number. I'm going to add 30, which gets me to 400. And then I'm going to add 53 to make the rest of my jump. So 53 plus 30 plus 6. 83 plus 6 more is 89. So I'm going to check my answer. 3 minus 4 I cannot do. I do have a 10 that I can borrow. I'm going to trade it and make 13 ones. 13 minus 4 is 9. 4 minus 6 I cannot do. I need to trade a 100 for 10 tens. I'm adding 10 tens to this 4, so I actually have 14 tens. 14 minus 6 is 8. 3 minus 3 is 0. I can write it, but I don't need to because it's in the hundreds place. We are talking about grams. And my answers match, so I know I did the math correctly. What I would like you to do is to complete 420 independently.